coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Houston Texans and the San Francisco 49ers. It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Really? Damn. Alright. Let's see where we're going with this.
On first down. It's Young, and forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap for Watson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. He's fresh off that 3-touchdown performance last week that got him AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so you know that he was already on their radar. Now he's maybe even a bigger plane on their radar.
Bigger plane. I mean, he is the big dot on that screen that they're looking at and saying, how in the heck do we stop him? They're going to try a bunch of different things, different people covering him. But right now, he's locked in and is in sync with his quarterback.
16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
They'll run on first down. It's Young, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Watson on target here to Fuller. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one. And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with a dime package. Yeah. 6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there. From the gun, here's Watson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Young. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
Oh, okay.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
I actually picked the wrong play. I'm over here wondering why my shit
Watson
like
in the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
On 2nd down, it's Young. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Reset. 19. Watch left. Stop right there.
Out of the gun, Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you've got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game?
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. On second down now, it's Young, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up second down. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On second down, it's Young. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
On 3rd down, Young. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft,
close, bro. Even
and
if,
able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Turnover on downs.
This is it. 19, 24.
Feel like I got something right here.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And that is going to be incomplete.
I should have waited, guys. If I would have waited, I had you.
And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. On first down, it's Lions. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try the left side. It's Lions. He's going to have the first down past the 20. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 95 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening
Terrible, dog.
The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter.
All
in the
that,
second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight.
Worked his ass all the way up the field, bro. That's how my defense do me, dog.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Watson, operating from the gun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Now Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. To throw is Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
It's really not that big. Oh.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Watson's throw pulled in by Hopkins, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Now a first down throw, Watson. Man open, that's Kiki QT, complete. Now a loose football, the ball comes out.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Now it's Watson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
He got one arm?
Stop shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Now a first carry for their fullback.
Whoa.
He'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards in the first.
Our eyes and attention are on the fullback. Big-time carry, big yardage. But how about the guys up front, the offensive line? A lot of people think they may have to block it differently for the fullback to get big yardage. They really don't. Because he's big, strong, and powerful, a lot of times he makes his own way. They may not have to block as hard.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
I thought it was fumble bumble.
Give him 3 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. Off play action. Whitlock. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Whitlock, flush to his right. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
That's supposed to be my pick. I should have got it.
They'll run on first down. Lions. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On first and 10, Whitlock. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
No resistance.
10 yards
out.
The Niners are able to stretch their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. The final shot before the break. Watson over the middle. That's caught by QT. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. A little juke, and he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
Looking to throw. Whitlock. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. The throw over the middle, taken in. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Watson. Got an open man, it's QT. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 more there and another first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he'll find QT on the right side complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Is that not the very definition of a tough yard gain?
Now, is that one where as the receiver you go to your quarterback and say, why'd you even throw that?
Yeah, I think you do, and I think you wonder what type of a route are you going to send me on that only 1 yard's going to be the result? If I'm going to go in there and take...
Now the ball comes
Oh, my gosh, dog.
And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Following the fumble recovery, Whitlock. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Bradley Roby, the cornerback, there to make the stop.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
2nd and 9 now. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Whitlock. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Watson from the gun. He'll throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Oh, these niggas.
A first down there on a pickup of 25. Watson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Nick Bosa able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson throwing the out route incomplete. That's Fuller. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Watson now to throw. And he's got the completion.
Oh, even the computer.
And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Watson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And they'll get this down to the 10. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines.
Wait.
They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Oh, he caught the hell in there.
Drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
Oh, once you make the catch inside it's a wrap.
This is 3rd and goal. Still looking for the first points of the game. Now Watson going to sneak it. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. Deshaun Watson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans cut into that lead. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
No, not yet, bro.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's
under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. The sack there by J.J. Watt. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And it's a fumble. And the Texans scoop it.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch 10.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson flushed out right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd.
I'm good.
Down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And this is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go on 4th. Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Set 19. Hey, 81 right there. He's sneaky. Check that guy.
On 1st down, Watson escaping the pressure right. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Man, I fucked that all up. Damn, that was fucking.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again is Watson. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. To the air yet again, Watson. This one middle of the field. It's wearing the tight end. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Now Watson. This is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Important extra point up and through, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here.
Oh my fucking gosh, dog. You gotta be. You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively so they can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause of the action. A timeout here defensively. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now a give, right side. It's Lions. And this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stop him behind the line for the 2nd straight play. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter. Do they put the ball in the air?
Nah, don't do that.
I don't.
Play it safe and punt the ball, man. Play it safe and punt the ball, man.
I want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Damn, bro,
the Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout.
Hey, you want to know what's crazy?
To the sideline and talk over what
I gave you that. Nah, I ain't even taking my 3. If I would have took my 3, I don't think you would be doing this right now.
A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the
play. You're right. I was supposed to play it like it was a real game.
The Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
You're right, but shit.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Obviously a big 1st down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
1st down, Texans.
He's back to throw. Being chased out left. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner.
Oh, that's not.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
That's not what I was trying to do.
And nothing but daylight.
Oh my gosh, I threw it to the wrong nigga. Brock never done that.
For the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Hell yeah, on that play in particular, I ain't never
trying to put the ball in the end zone
opposite
and tie
side.
The game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards
overtime. I don't know why.
Instead, it looks like
I've been throwing it to DeAndre too much. I threw it to him on automatic.
You have that defense, you just had a big game, didn't you?
That's what's up.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
That fucking sucks. Not even a chance, bro.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
You can still call that hoe. Call that hoe. Go ahead. Yeah, but call it. My nigga tired.
Just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
Damn. Damn, let me do shit right now. Damn, okay.
One last throw here for Watson.
He got hit.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 36.
Good game, good game. Damn. I'm going to see you again, I can tell.
We still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with you, so it doesn't matter. But thanks for sharing a booth, and thanks for being our quarterback.
Yeah, you're the quarterback. Always a pleasure, my friend. So for the Niners, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Houston, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry.
Straight to the left and straight up.
This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not playing, nobody, so I had to, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of them plays, I don't run them plays on everybody. I just, I have shit that I came up with.